Hey guys, just want to do a quick update on what I've been reading lately. Um, Obviously, you know that I read The Goldfinch because I did the review video on it. After that, I read a manga called 5 Centimeters Per Second. I cannot remember the author. I've written it down though. It basically, felt like a Miyazaki film written down. It was really weird and dreamy feeling by Motoko Shinkai. Um, yeah, it was really like dreamy and um, like weird, but good. I mean, it was enjoyable. I think it was actually an adaptation of a film, so I'd be interested in seeing the film. After that, I read Wise Man's Fear. I finally finished that on Sunday. Uh, Pretty good. Definitely can't wait for the third book. Pretty good follow up to the first book. Sorry, Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss, second book in the Kingkiller trilogy. Um, Pretty good. I'm getting really tired of, like in the first book, they had that weird thing with the Dracus, like Quoth and Denna went off and it was like the scene, if you've read it, the scene with the Dracus, it was just like the whole part of the book just felt like a weird dream, and it just didn't feel like it was part of the book. And I was like, for God's sake, like when are we gonna get back to the university and like go back to normal? And that's how I felt with this book. I don't want to spoil it, but there was like another scene like that where he goes off to a far off land and it's like supposed to be all magical and stuff, and I was like, I'm like done, I'm ready to go back to normal. But I really enjoyed his time with Tempe and his people. um I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's either like the Adem or like Adem or whatever. um all the women are like really badass, so I really liked that. um anyway, so I finished that on Sunday. Monday, I read Slow Regard of Silent Things, which is about Ori from the Kingkiller Chronicles. That was really good. Um, I gave it like 4 stars because it was good. It was a little strange, obviously, because it's Ori and she lives underground. It was a little strange in parts, and I was like, at some points, ready to like move on. Like he was kind of dwelling on things, but whatever. And then after that, I think I went straight to The Beam Trees by Barbara Kingsolver, which was amazing. It was so good. It's about this girl who leaves her hometown in Kentucky because she's tired of the whole like small town, super rural, middle of nowhere country, and decides to go west. And it's not too much of a spoiler because it happens almost immediately. She has a child like dumped on her basically, so she has to figure out how to take care of herself and the child with like no money and a crappy car. um and it's just how she survives in the West and what she learns about life, and it was really good. And there's apparently a sequel, which I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it left off at a really good place, and it just feels like one of those books where like I don't want to read it for fear that it's gonna like ruin the first book for me, because she just like she should have stopped but wrote a second book. I don't know. I really want to check it out because I really liked Taylor and Turtle. um but I'm like worried. So I think that is it. Today I started I can't remember what it's called. The Remains of the Day by Kazuo Ishiguro. That is apparently about a butler who goes on a road trip. That's what I know about it. So I'm excited to read that. I am in bed again, dying a little bit, a little sick. So I'll probably finish that today. I just started it today, but I'll probably finish it because it's quite short and it seems good already. Yeah. After I finish that, I think I'm going to start with the Luminaries so that I can discuss it with the Man Booker group on Goodreads. And I think that's my only plan, like set plan for February. But Conrad from Just a Dust Jacket, there we go, started a book club, and I'm really interested to do that. I also received A Little Life and House of Mirth by Edith Wharton in the mail the other day. My fiance got me A Little Life because he loves me, and I actually won House of Mirth on Twitter, which I think I mentioned in my last video. So I'm looking forward to reading that soon, but I don't really have like a set TBR. I just like to read whatever I feel like reading. And right now, that is The Remains of the Day. And after that, I guess The Luminaries. I just wanted to take a break from like such long books because I had read The Goldfinch and then Wise Man's Fear, and those are both like, Goldfinch was 771 pages and Wise Man's Fear was 1107. So before I started The Luminaries, which is also quite long, I wanted to read like some shorter stuff. So that is what's going on. Those are my, oh my gosh, this is Friday. Those are my Friday reads. I feel so professional now. So yes, my Friday reads are Remains of the Day and I guess The Luminaries. So I would love to hear what you guys are reading this weekend, what you've read lately. If you have any suggestions based on what I've read lately, please let me know. And I look forward to talking to you in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.